Interesting. Interesting, man. Jesse over Canada. So this what makes this interesting is this. So there's a show on CBS where they just interview people, like Kate Abdo, what's it called, Clint Dempsey, and some other players, and they had Jesse Marsch on, and I think there was a back and forth between one of the guys on the show who said he didn't believe that Jesse Marsch was right to take over the American job, and I think he wanted like a foreigner, and I could just tell from Jesse Marsch's like body language that he was like he really wanted that America job, as in he really wanted that US job. And I've said this to you guys, and I said, look, between Jesse Marsch and Berhalter, Jesse Marsch. Like Berhalter does not have anywhere close to the credentials that Jesse Marsch has. Jesse Marsch has coached in the Premier League. He has coached in the UCL. He has coached top players. He has coached against some of the very best players, teams, and managers in the world. So he is very well versed to bring that knowledge for the US national team. So how they didn't take him up is insane, because now if you have someone better than Marsch, yeah, but if it's between Marsch and Berhalter, it's crazy. For Canada, it is an amazing coup. It's an amazing coup because obviously the manager they had at the World Cup didn't have the experience. Now look, this is what I always say is international management is not the same as club management. Managers who do well in the club game don't necessarily do well in the international game. They don't. But I just feel that it's who you have and who is out there. For Canada, this is an upgrade. 100% this is an upgrade. And I think for Jesse Marsch, it's like, I don't know how he'd feel, But then again, it's like, if you ask, what's it called? Gus Hiddink, when he was the manager of, let's say, South Korea. If South Korea played in Netherlands, I don't think he'd care. Like, yeah, I want to beat the Netherlands. Or if, shout out to Sven Goran Eriksson, if England plays Sweden, yeah, I want to beat Sweden. Capello, yeah, I want to beat Italy. So he's definitely going to give it his all for Canada, and I think it would be interesting if they face America. So the contract runs until July 2026. So I think a great primer is this Copa America. So I don't think much is expected, but I think it's actually really good because you can now really test yourself against some excellent teams. Like Canada, they're not expected to come anywhere in that final, let alone the semi-final. But it is just a good tester as to what they can do. But I feel America messed up here, though, that you allowed Jesse Marsch to go to Canada, because do not let this happen. His contract runs until July 2026. Don't allow Canada to go further at that World Cup than America. Don't let that happen. Don't let it happen where Berhalter is still your manager. Jesse Marsch is still manager of Canada, and Jesse Marsch takes Canada further. Don't let the situation be that they go further and they actually beat America in a non-knockout game. Do not allow that to happen. Because then, then America's national sport has to be hockey. If that happens, America's national sport has to be hockey. Forget that freaking Super Bowl or NBA. The national sport has to be hockey if that happens, man. But yeah, shout out to your boy Jesse Marsch. Shout out to him getting the Canada job, and I'm now very intrigued to see what happens in this Copa America for Canada and your boy Jesse Marsch. Like the vid, hit subscribe, head over to the official website, check out those other vids. More love.